Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the mountains, there lived a young man named Lai Wei. Lai Wei had big dreams and aspirations, but he was plagued by the constant fear of failure. He had a deep desire to make something of himself and achieve greatness, but his fear held him back from taking risks and pursuing his true passions. One day, Lai Wei heard about a wise old master who resided in a temple high up in the mountains. The master was renowned for his wisdom and had helped many people overcome their fears and achieve success. Determined to conquer his fear, Lai Wei embarked on a journey to meet the master and seek his guidance. After a long and arduous climb, Lai Wei reached the temple and was granted an audience with the wise old master. Lai Wei poured out his heart, expressing his fear of failure and his longing for success. The master listened intently and then smiled kindly. Lai Wei, I understand your fear, but let me share a story with you. The master began. There was once a young archer who desired to become the best in the land. He practiced diligently every day, honing his skills and perfecting his aim. However, despite his efforts, he was often overcome by the fear of missing his target. The young archer approached a wise old sage, seeking advice on how to overcome his fear. The sage took him to a quiet lake and asked him to shoot an arrow into the water. The archer did as instructed, and the arrow pierced the surface, causing ripples to spread across the lake. The sage then asked the archer to look at the lake and observe what happened. The archer noticed that the ripples gradually faded away until the water returned to its calm state. The sage turned to the archer and said, "Just like the ripples in the lake, your failures are temporary. They may cause a disturbance, but with time, they will fade away, leaving behind valuable lessons." Lai Wei contemplated the story and realized the profound wisdom it held. The master continued, "Failure is not something to be feared, but rather an opportunity for growth and learning. Embrace your failures as stepping stones on the path to success. Each failure brings you closer to your goals if you are willing to learn from them." Inspired by the master's words, Lai Wei made a vow to confront his fear of failure head-on. He understood that failure was not a reflection of his worth or potential, but rather a necessary part of the journey toward success. Lai Wei started taking risks, pursuing his passions, and pushing himself beyond his comfort zone. With each setback, Lai Wei learned valuable lessons and grew stronger. He discovered that failure was not an obstacle, but a stepping stone to greatness. Gradually, his fear of failure diminished, and he embraced the mindset of a lifelong learner, always seeking growth and improvement. Years passed, and Lai Wei's perseverance and determination paid off. He became a respected entrepreneur, renowned for his innovative ideas and unwavering spirit. People marveled at his success and asked him about the secret to his achievements. Lai Wei would smile and share the story of his encounter with the wise old master, emphasizing the importance of overcoming the fear of failure. The story of Lai Wei serves as a reminder that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone on the path to success. It teaches us to embrace failure, learn from it, and use it as fuel for growth and improvement. Just like Lai Wei, we too can conquer our fear of failure and achieve greatness if we have the courage to face our fears and persevere in the face of adversity.